Hi sunshines, welcome to another episode of Walk With Me. Today's video tour takes us to Freeport, Montego Bay, Jamaica. We start our journey at the cul-de-sac and we'll end our journey at the Freeport Police Station. During our journey, I will share additional information about the hotels and apartments that I'm seeing, and also I shared with you a mysterious little story in the middle of the video. Hi sunshines, welcome back to my channel. My name is Artie, your Jamaican tour guide. If you are interested in Jamaican vlogs, historical videos, and real-to-life views of the streets of Montego Bay, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you don't miss any of my weekly videos. We start our journey at the cul-de-sac, as I said, and the first apartment that we're seeing here is Soleil. Soleil is a 10-story condominium complex in the luxury resort area in Montego Freeport. It features an open floor design plan, air conditioning, bathrooms for every room, free Wi-Fi, and breathtaking ocean views. Next to it, we have Westport, Montego Freeport. Amenities listed: 24-hour security, a gym, swimming pool, of course an ocean view, and all the apartments are air conditioned. Bay Point Apartments. This apartment complex has 2 outdoor pools, an outdoor tennis court, free Wi-Fi in public areas, concierge services, and laundry facilities. Next we have the anchorage. Now the anchorage, based on the information that I found, the anchorage was apparently the first townhouse to be built in the Freeport area. It has a large common garden area and a swimming pool. I'm not entirely sure what's over on this side. Pretty sure that I will see the sign when I get up a bit further. I'm going to cross the road so I can see over that side a bit better, over this side a bit better. When the speaker passes. Okay, so it's a new building that is being constructed. Not sure if there's a sign at the front. When I get to it, I will show you guys if there is one. I'm gonna go back over to the other side, because I want to be able to show you, we're coming up on the yacht club, and I want to be able to show you the yacht club clearly. So this is it. The yacht club offers berthing facilities. Water and fuel are also available. Laundry services, and you can also get weather information from them if you choose to dock there. Wow, those sound like cats fighting. Right. So now this is the entrance to the yacht club. Not yet. I think I may have to put up my umbrella because the sun. The sun.
Say taxi?
No, not as yet. No. Right, so now we have the Sea Wind. It's called Sea Wind on the Bay. The next complex we have is Sea Wind on the Bay. They call it a apart hotel, so I'm assuming it's apart hotel. I think that's what I saw. I'm assuming it's an apartment and a hotel. So it's an apartment and hotel with an outdoor swimming pool, laundry facilities, and a garden. There is also free Wi-Fi. Oh, good. Okay. Viewing on the bay. Question, what's over here?
Laundry and the commissary.
Oh, it's for the same place.
Yeah.
It's just the laundry.
You want to do some sightseeing?
No. I'm just walking and recording. Okay, I'm not entirely sure. I think this is driver. Which hotel is this?
Huh?
Which hotel is this?
Oh, it used to be Sunset Beach.
Oh, they're being refurbished? Oh, okay. Alright, thanks. Sunset Beach.
Huh?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
We also have Sunset Beach Resort, Spa and Water Park. I wasn't entirely sure if it's open. When I asked this gentleman, he said that they are refurbishing. Now we're coming up on Ocean Pines. Seems to be another apartment complex. Next apartment complex is Ocean Pines. They offer 24-hour security, assigned parking, and gazebos. It's also right across from Hard Rock Cafe.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good, you? So, here's the front of Ocean Pines. And right here, this used to be Hard Rock, but it is closed at the moment. So the Hard Rock Cafe was here. It's a restaurant that offers indoor patio and poolside dining. There is also a beach on the property. So this is the Freeport area, beautiful Montego Bay, Jamaica. This section has many hotels and apartment buildings. And you go up here. And then now we are coming up on all of 3 hotels side by side, run by the same company. We have Secrets Wild Orchids. We also have Secret St. James, and then the Breathless Montego Bay Resort and Spa. Guests at any of these 3 resorts are free to access the others. So you have free access to the other resorts when you stay at any one of these. So that is lovely. And as you can see, there is a sky bridge indicated there. So that's how you can get from one resort to the next. Okay, that's the back of Breathless. Welcome to Secrets sign, and this is the Breathless Hotel in the Freeport area, Montego Bay, Jamaica. Continue down this side. Okay, so I have a story, a mystery story that was apparently shared on Reddit, and I heard it from Mr. Ballin's channel. I like watching mysterious true stories, and I wanted to share one here with you guys while we're going on this walk. The most interesting one I heard recently is of a man named Mitch, who in 2004 was in the final year at college when he met a girl named Kayla, who was also in her senior year. Now, he apparently fell in love with her at first sight, but she wasn't so much into him, or she was probably playing hard to get. I don't know, but he tried for several months and they finally got together. After they graduated, they moved in together, and after around 2 years passed, they got married, and Kayla soon after got pregnant. By that time, Mitch's career was taking off, which allowed Kayla to stay home during her pregnancy. When she had their daughter, Mitch's career was going well, and so they decided that she would remain a stay-at-home mom. Within a couple years, they had another child, this time a son. It was a nice little family of 4, and they had a bit of a routine. In the morning before Mitch went to work, he would go into his children's room and watch them sleep. And in the evenings, when he came home from work, they would all sit together and have their dinner and even play games together before going to bed. One night, when he was on his couch watching TV, he noticed something a bit weird in his peripheral vision. So he turned around and realized that the red lamp over in the corner of the room looked blurry. So he turned off the TV and got up, went over to have a closer look. But it still looked the same. Now, Mitch wasn't known to have any problems with his eyes, and in any case, when he looked around, nothing else in the room looked blurry. So now he was running through his mind, what else could be wrong with him to be causing this? Why is it that the lamp is the only thing that looks blurry in the room? What could be causing this? Anyways, eventually, he convinced himself that nothing was wrong with him and just went back to watching TV. However, soon after going back to watching TV, he looked over to the lamp again. And guess what? It was not only still blurry, now the darn thing was also upside down. His wife and kids soon came home, and Mitch decided not to say anything to them. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't know if he just didn't want to worry them, or probably he wanted to see if they would see what he was seeing. In any case, he carried on with the same routine. They had their dinner together, played some games, and then off to bed. He said nothing to them. But he could not sleep And soon after going to bed, he snuck back out, and just sat on the couch in the living area, staring at the lamp for hours, just watching it morphing around and even getting blurrier. So in the morning, when his wife came down and saw him laying on the couch, she asked him what was wrong, and him still not tell her nothing. He just said he was feeling ill and would stay home from work. So he ended up being at home for 3 whole days, just sitting on the couch staring at her lamp. Of course, she kept asking him what was wrong, and he kept saying he was just feeling sick. She told him to talk to a doctor, just call a doctor, but he decided not to. Soon enough, he was unable to speak to her. He became unresponsive, and so she just called the doctor herself. Then Mitch realized something even more strange. The lamp kept growing larger and larger and larger until it was as big as the room. It filled up the entire room. And then it got even worse because he started hearing screams, and then his head was hurting him. So he just closed his eyes to block out everything. When he finally opened his eyes and looked around, he saw that he was actually laying on the ground at his college campus. And there was like a crowd of people around him just looking at him concerned. He was obviously confused by the scenery. How did he get here? He was just at home on his couch, so he began looking around for his wife and kids. And then a police officer suddenly ran up to him, lifted him up, placed him in the back of his car, and started driving. Now, at this point, Mitch was more than confused. So he asked the officer what was going on. And that was when the officer told him that he was just attacked by a college footballer that had hit him on the head. And then he fell to the ground, hitting his head again. And then he just became unconscious. And so Mitch asked, okay, so where is his wife and kids? And obviously the officer is confused, don't know what he's talking about. And then that's when Mitch realized that the entire 10 years of his life was an hallucination. The marriage to Kayla, the kids and everything, his job going well, all of that was an hallucination. So obviously the man was depressed. First of all, this story is hard to believe, but it's a crazy story, right? I just had to share it with you guys. I'm sweating like crazy. Look at that fat puppy. He can hardly walk. Oh Lord. Cute. But that puppy is overweight. I'm sorry, that puppy is overweight. Right. This seems to be another apartment complex. I hear music in the background behind me. I don't know, for some reason I'm imagining it coming from like a yacht or some kind of party boat. I'm more than likely right. I'm taking a very long stroll in the hot sun. Trying to speed up my pace before my phone heats up again. I think what we're coming up on now is the lagoons. Yes, residential area, gated community. Next we have the lagoons, which is a luxury gated community with beautiful villas. It offers 24-hour security, a gym, large pool, and 2 tennis courts.
So when we don't have her on the phone and we go upstairs, your husband says, so you're going to take your shot to our side of this? So, right.
When I'll get to the entrance of this apartment, I'm not sure if it's a hotel as well, on the left of me, I will stop and give you a better view of it. So over on the right we have the lagoons. And over here on the left, we have 22 Freeport. Next, we have another apartment complex. This one is 22 Freeport in Montego Bay, Jamaica. It's another gated housing complex. It has infinity edge swimming pool. It has an infinity edge swimming pool, fully equipped gym, and children's playground. Look at the birds playing. Oh, to be a bird. So carefree. All right, let's stop a bit and have a look behind us, where we are coming from. All right. Hook Car Park. I'm thinking why the phone was heating up. It's because I didn't even have my umbrella up and I was just walking in the hot sun. It's the early afternoon, and so you know that the sun is like blazing hot right now. Jamaica Heritage Trail. Let's see if I can go across the road, show you what I'm seeing here. I guess this is the lagoon. Nice. This is really nice and cool. I hardly want to leave here. See what I mean? So these are like mangroves, and you can see the interwoven roots, much like the tree that I showed you before. So I think it's a mangrove, a very big one. I'm assuming, I'm not sure. Good afternoon. The mangroves. Yeah. I saw a tree further up that way, but it was over on the other side, and the roots look like the mangroves. It's a mangrove that's growing outside of the lagoon. Yeah, it can grow outside it. Not big too, you know?
Yeah.
A different species. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, so let's go back on the road and get out of the mangroves, Tina. Get out of the mangroves, Artsy. I like the name Artsy because I consider myself artsy. I love working with my hands, and I've said this like 1,000 times before in many of my videos. Oh, it's another community. We're coming up on another community, and I see a big piece of land space right here. I wish I owned it. I don't know what they're gonna put this side, if anything. So, not entirely sure which community. Oh, it's the Sanctuary. Sanctuary has beautiful townhouses, and the facilities include a garden area, swimming pool, and 24-hour security, and of course an ocean view. Gated residential complex community. Gated residential community. Okay, thank you very much for watching, my sunshines. Remember, if you're my tribe, then subscribe. You know what to do. Hit that button and turn it blue. See you next time.